Dawn breaks at the villa grounds. Following yesterday's frantic news item, Manager 2 makes sure to listen to this morning's headlines whilst she checks her daily task list. She takes a seat and reviews the task list. It's time to visit the snow resort. Let's see what needs to be done. Task 1, locate the digger. Task 2, close off the unsafe area. Task 3, travel to the secret caves. Task 4, collect the special water and mineral samples. Task 5, drop the samples at the information center. What a good way to learn about the island's hidden wonders. Our managers board the first helicopter to the snow resort. The journey only takes a few minutes and feels like luxury. They request to be dropped off at Tonga Blanca, which is the peak of the mountain. From this vantage point, they can observe the early skiers and receive the best GPS signal to locate the digger for Task 1. After efficiently locating their snowmobiles, our managers set off towards the digger to find out whether there are minerals located in the area. It takes a while to get there, but yes, there it is. Carefully pulling up at the site, Manager 1 jogs ahead of Manager 2, who watches cautiously from behind. Something feels slightly unsafe and Manager 2 isn't going to take any chances. As she runs past Jumping Jerry, Manager 1 sets her scanner on the digger and finds nothing except a precious bird. Best to leave this site untouched. It turns out that Manager 2's gut instinct was correct. Look, there's someone down there, except they're upside down. Some people really do bury their head in the sand, or rather the snow. Time to figure out how that happened. But first, let's give them a helping hand. Nothing frozen for you today. Go and stew about it over some hot stew. What on earth could have caused this upside-down catastrophe? Was someone digging in the wrong place? Oh dear, an unfinished ledge. Time to close off this area. It really is unsafe. Manager 2 leads the way to the secret cave, knowing that the path is safe. As she dodges the icicles, Manager 1 pauses briefly to collect the first sample. A crystal, how beautiful. But as she heads over to collect sample 2, she spots something concerning. A man on skis, with no beanie and no shoes. How is he not freezing? And if he is that cold, why is he smiling? Best to let him be. Meanwhile, Manager 2 carefully parks her snowmobile on a ledge so she can accurately measure the length of a crystal. 170 centimeters, noted. But wait a moment. What's that strange noise? Our managers decide to pause and look around. Uh-oh, it's the man from earlier. And he isn't smiling anymore. Looks like he's stuck in a snow tube. Oh no! Wait, here he comes. He's going to crash into our managers. In a panic, Manager 1 and Manager 2 make a run for it. Manager 1 hastily messages Gareth the gear guy whilst trying not to slip over, kindly asking him to collect their snowmobiles from the cave as soon as possible. Manager 2 spins around to see if the coast is clear. Yikes! He's on foot, and he's fast! Both managers sprint away from the cave, but the barefoot, snow-resistant man continues to gain distance. Then, out of pure luck, Manager 2 spots Gareth the gear guy on his way up the mountain. Gareth tosses each manager a snowboard, quickly mentioning that he took the word emergency in the text message seriously and brought gear just in case. Our managers graciously accept the snowboards and free ride down the mountain at high speed. Surely he won't be able to catch up now. That seemed very successful. Our managers complete Task 5, carefully delivering the samples to Lily at the information center. As they turn around to head over to the helicopter boarding area, Manager 1 recognizes a familiar face sprinting in their direction at high speed. Run, 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 run! Run, sprint, escape, dart away, hurry, 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 hurry! Board the helicopter! After a safe and uninterrupted takeoff, our managers safely land at the villa grounds, just in time for lunch. While they eat their pizza, they reflect on today's shared task log. All tasks seem to be complete, except... Oops. In their panic, our managers forgot to collect the water samples. Quick, back to the job, board the helicopter, grab a snowmobile, enter the cave, collect the sample. Phew, job done in time. at a much more efficient pace. Now to drop off the sample. Back to the information center they go, but as they leave the cave, they realize the sun has set. Hopefully everyone in the area is wearing shoes. We don't want any surprise barefoot jump scares in the dark. When they arrive back at the information center, everything is calm. Manager two hands in the samples, and they both head over to grab some dinner with Lyra and Leo, who have arrived back from their training convention, which was held all day at the Platinum Hotel.
Whoopee!
Looks like someone is keen for some burgers too. This collision prompts Manager 1 to explain the events of the day. You know, the no shoes and all. Lyra suggests that the safety guidelines be updated to encourage appropriate head and footwear during freezing temperatures. Leo nods in agreement. Everyone hops into the chopper. All tasks are complete. Back at the main management block, Lyra heads straight to her computer and updates the snow resort safety guidelines. Meanwhile, Leo feeds the fish and our managers settle down to watch Island First.
Good evening and welcome to Island First. Please be advised that authorities have declared new safety precautions at the snow resort. The area below the highway has been closed due to a steep drop which went unnoticed until new management commenced earlier this week. Locals reported that a civilian was skiing in the area and landed upside down due to the hazard, but has since been rescued and is now recovering in hospital with a hearty bowl of stew. In addition to these measures, management has declared that all persons visiting the snow resort should wear enclosed shoes at all times. Beanies are recommended. In other news, Carly's Catering is now serving warm crepes with chocolate drizzle. Be sure to grab a bite to eat at your next visit. This is your host Lily with Island First. Good night.